in this video, I'm going to teach you about irrational number. Before learning this one, I would like to recall what we have learned in the previous class, such as rational number. Rational number is nothing but it is a number which can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. There are unlimited numbers between rational numbers. Okay, and also we have already learned about the properties of rational number, like commutative, associative, irrational number. What type of number is called irrational number? Irrational number is also a number which cannot be expressed as a ratio, meaning is which cannot be expressed in the form of p by q. It's called irrational number. Okay, so I have given definition here. By seeing the number itself, how to identify the given number is irrational number. Let us identify now. There are three types of irrational. Type 1. After the decimal point, numbers are going on without stopping. So this type of numbers are also irrational number. Type 2. If m is positive integer but not a perfect square or not a perfect cube or cannot be expressed as to the power 4, to the power 5, to the power 6 and so on, then square root of that particular number m will be an irrational, and also cube root of that particular number m will be an irrational. Transcendental number. Which type of numbers are called transcendental number? These transcendental numbers are also an irrational number, such as pi, Euler's number. Pi is nothing but it is the number of 10. When circumference divided by diameter, we will get one value now. That value is called pi. Whether the circle is big or small, always will give the one constant number. That constant number is called as pi. Okay. Another one is Euler. Euler is also like that. Finding the values of anything will give one constant number. That value, what do you call now? Transcendental number. So here you can ask one question. Pi value is 22 by 7. 22 by 7 is also p by q. But why it is irrational? This is not the exact value of pi. This is not the exact value of pi. This is the approximate value. Okay. This is approximate value. Is it clear? Approximate value, not the exact value. So the correct value is 3.1415926. It will be going on without stopping. Okay. Similarly, e also. All are approximate value only. Next, properties of rational number. If we find the sum of one rational number and the one irrational number, the result will be always irrational. Similarly, if we find the difference of one rational number and the one irrational number, the result will be irrational. Third one, if we multiply one rational number and the one irrational number, the result will be irrational. And the fourth one, if we divide one rational number by one irrational number, the answer also will be an irrational number. For example, a is rational number, root b is irrational, their sum will be irrational. Second one, a is rational number, root b is irrational number, their difference will be irrational always. A is rational, root b is irrational, their product will be irrational. A is rational number, root b is irrational number, their quotient divide, okay, will be rational number. These four properties are about rational number and irrational number operations. Okay. Next one, what we are going to learn is if two irrational numbers adding or subtracting or multiplying or dividing, what result will come? Okay, let us see now. The sum of two irrational numbers is not always irrational. Similarly, the difference of any two irrational number is not always irrational. Similarly, it will be happen in the multiplication, multiply and the divide also. Let us see here now. First one, a plus root b is one irrational number. Another one is a minus root b. This also another irrational number. Then if I find the sum of these two numbers, what answer will come? A plus root b plus a minus root b. So root b and the root b cancel. What is answer now? 2a. So 2a is rational number. It is not always irrational. Next property, 3 plus root 2. One irrational number. Another one is 5 plus root 2. Okay. Now we want to find the difference of these two irrational numbers. What result will come? Let's see now. This is one irrational number. This is one irrational number. Then their difference. 3 plus root 2 minus 5 minus root 2. So root 2 and root 2 cancel. 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 2. So minus 2 is a rational number. Next one. Multiplying. 2 root 3 is one number and the root 3 is another number. This also irrational. This also irrational. If I multiply this one, what will come? 2 into root 3 into root 3, 3. Answer will come 6. So 6 is also irrational number. Similarly, 2 root 3 divided by root 3. 2 root 3 is one irrational number. Root 3 is one irrational number. If I divide this one, this will be cancelled. Answer will be 2. So 2 is a rational number. So the first four properties are operations on rational number and the irrational number. Next, the remaining properties are all about irrational numbers. Third definition is, if n is a positive integer and a is a rational number greater than 0, and also a cannot be expressed as nth power of any rational number, then nth root of a is called a surd of nth order. Okay, order is nothing but this number, order. Okay, so now let me explain now. N is the any positive integer and there is another number a, rational number, but the condition of a is it should be greater than 0, and also a cannot be expressed as power of nth power of any rational number. For example, the question is telling that n is one number. Now n is one number, a is another number. A cannot be expressed as any rational number to the power n. Then nth root of a is called a surd or radical. Of what order? N order. If there is 2 means order is 2. If there is 3 means third order. This nth root of a, this is called radical now. Okay, this symbol is called radical sign. A is called radicand. Here n is there now. N is called order of the surd. So that means root 2. Root 2 is a surd or not? By seeing this condition you must know. This is a square root. Order is 2 now. 2 cannot be written as square. 2 cannot be written as square of any number. So this type of irrational number is also a surd. Cube root of 7. Here the cube root order is 3. But 7 cannot be written as any number to the power 3. So this number is also a surd. Because this is also irrational number. Irrational number is also a surd. What type of irrational number? Like this, root 2, root 7. Okay. So now I will ask you one question now. Square root of 4. But square root of 4 is surd or not? Let us see. Square root of 4. 4 can be written as 2 square. But this 4 can be written as 2 to the power square. This square and this order both are same, no? So that time it cannot be a surd. Okay. Cube root of 8. Cube root of 8. 8 can be written as 2 cube. So 8 can be written as 2 cube now. This 2 and this 3 and this 3 order is same now. So these are types of surds based on the terms. Okay. So by seeing the terms we can classify the surd. First one, simple surd or monomial surd. Already you know that monomial means one term. So like that, in the surd, if there is only one term, what do you call? Monomial surd. Example, square root of 2, cube root of 5, cube root of 12, fifth root of 7, etc. All are, or you can see here also 3 root 2, like that, okay? So this type of surds, what do you call? Monomial surd. Next one is pure surd. Pure surd is a simple surd which can be expressed as, pure surd is a simple surd expressed as a nth root of b, where a is equal to 1. So any surd, if we express like this, before the root number, some numbers are there, no? That number should be 1. That time what do you call? Pure surd. For example, square root of 7, cube root of 9, etc. So here, before this root, what is number? Coefficient is 1. Here also 1. So this type of number, what do you call? Pure surd. Next one is mixed surd. Mixed surd is also a simple surd, but not pure. What is meaning pure? Suppose if the number is expressed like this, a value should be 1. But in the mixed surd, this a value should not be 1. For example, 2 root 7, 5 cube root of 10, etc. Before the root, some coefficients are there. That number should not be 1. That time what do you call? Mixed surd. So that's why it is called not a pure. Simple surd, but not a pure surd. Okay. Fourth one is compound surd. Monomial surd means what is meaning? Consists of one term. But compound surd means more than one term. More than one term. Okay. 2 minus root 3. Example, 3 plus root 3 plus 5, root 3 plus root 5 plus 7. So this type of things, what do you call now? Compound surd. Next one, binomial surd. Binomial surd. Binomial surd means surd containing only two terms. Example, 2 minus 2 plus root 3, root 3 minus root 2, etc. Next one is similar surd or like surd. So let us see. In the lower class we have already learned like fraction, unlike fractions, like terms, unlike terms. So this is also just like terms and the unlike terms. Okay, similar means like. For example, here now, if I go to the algebra, 2x and 3x both are like terms because y variables are same, no? So we call it like terms. Similarly, if the surd root part is equal, then what do you call? Similar surd. For example, 2 root 3, 3 root 3, root 3, 5 root 3. So here, see, in this surd, root 3 is the root part, root 3, root 3, root 3. All these root parts are equal now. This type of surds, what do you call? Similar surds or like surds. Okay, and this one, let us see. 2 root 3, cube root of 7, cube root of 3. So here now, let us see. Here square root of 2, cube root of 7, cube root of 3. So those numbers are not similar. These surds are called unlike surds.